Good day and welcome into the second installment of God Take the Wheel, where as of right now, maybe by the thumbnail, you might know what I'm doing, but I sure don't. So what I've done is I have downloaded an app on my phone called Spin the Wheel, and we are going to randomize everything in the game that we can. Aha. So let's get into it. I don't really update the city states. Maybe we'll add that in upcoming episodes where we either go like high, low, or none, maybe. But for now, let's go. Let's do disaster intensity. And I don't know if you can hear that on the ring, but we have come up with moderate, which is number 3. Whoa. 1, 2, 3. Map. We will spin this. And on the map, I've excluded things that I don't really want to do, like huge earth and true spark. Oh, Terra. Ooh, Terra. Terra kind of scares me a little bit here. Unless you get, like, I've played it before, but as like Maui, so I don't know. Map size, we'll spin that. And we have large. Oh, that's going to be actually a long game. My PlayStation usually doesn't enjoy the large game getting into like the ancient era to like the newer eras. So we'll see how that goes. All these other things I set to random if I can set to random. We do a thing where we ban city states. So let's see what city state I'm going to ban. And the city-state ban is religious. So there shall be, I'll go back after, I won't bore you. I'm going to take out all the religious city-states. Next wonders I leave on random. World age should be random, I think. I think you can pick random. Yes. Start position. I think is there random? No, balanced. We'll just leave standard. If I can't do random, we'll do standard. I said standard. Temperature, I think I can do random. Rainfall is random. So this means like if you want to do this at home by yourself, you can't really copy me because it's going to be random. So you don't really know what's going to happen. Terra, yeah, we've railed for everything. Here we ban one type of victory type, so you never really know what you're going to ban. You don't know how that's going to interact with your player type or your leader. And we have banned culture. Okay. So I can't win a culture victory. Game options. Game difficulty. I don't do the first 4. I think I start at immortal. So we'll go up here and start and we'll roll. And we have found the difficulty of Deity on Terra map. Ugh. Okay. Starting era. I don't normally change these ever. I always start into ancient, and so now we have the Renaissance. Ooh, that's late game. I don't really know how that's going to work out. New powers call forth from the barrel of the muskets to the flower of the fire, even the quiet words. So I'm going to start with like igniter and industrial zones. I have no idea how many settlers we're going to start with, so that could be quite interesting. Game speed, I'm not going to change. That can stay. Dupes, I turn these all off so that we can have randomly. You might have 10 of the same person. Leave barbs on. No teams. Tribal villages, I actually roll for that. Yes means they stay, no means they go. They stay. Okay. There. Game modes, we roll for 4 game modes. And on Terra map, this could be very good or very bad. Hopefully we get some heroes and maybe some barb clans wouldn't be bad. Let's see what the first one is. Oh, no whammies, no whammies, no whammies. Monopolies. Monopolies is good. Monopolies is good. Roll number 2. We have... Ooh, apocalypse mode. That's not good. So apocalypse mode basically makes the the disasters really big, and you get a soothsayer unit, which can cause more. So you can like, oh, maybe on a Terra map that might be kind of good actually. Oh, back. I don't have a configuration. Back out. Ah, what have I done? Apocalypse mode X. Okay, let's spin again. Oh, oh god. Oh god. Oh no. Oh no, zombies. Zombie defense. So basically zombies can spawn anywhere at any time. Oh no. Oh no. And I've got one more. Oh lord. No. No. A dramatic ages deity Terra map. Oh my goodness. I don't think a person can win this. Okay, I'll tell you what we're gonna do. I'll try it. We're gonna try it, and oh my goodness, a Terra map. Okay, if you guys haven't played this before, this should be quite interesting. I'll try it. We'll go a couple turns and see how this goes. Oh my goodness. Well there, I mean, you guys know the leader already from the thumbnail. I have no idea. I don't know who I'd want. Like if I start in the ocean and go to the new continent and maybe avoid it all. I don't know if there's a civ that would do, maybe like maybe not Gilgamesh, but Byzantium, like a speed through the science tree. I don't like, this is a Thunderdome. Like, you guys don't know. There could be like settlers that can't settle. Like, I might only get one city, and the AI could like all the space could be gone. Like within America. Okay. What do they do? I've never played as this America. New powers call forth from the Emancipation Proclamation. Industrial zones give 2 amenities and 3 loyalty per turn. Might be good. Plantations. Okay, no plantations. Don't do plantations. You receive a free melee unit after constructing industrial zones and their build. Ooh, the free unit does not require a resource when created to maintain, but gets 5 combat. Okay, industrial zones. All industrial zones all the time. And then the Mustang and the film studio is normal. Okay. All diplomatic policy slots in the current government are converted into wildcard slots. Okay, let's look at the map. This is actually a lot for my brain to try to figure out and compute. So let's take a look at the start and see what's going on. Like how many settlers I have, how many units I have. I've got no idea. Maybe there might be settlers right on top of me. Or what the map, if I'm on the coast or if I'm in the middle of I don't know. Let's see what the start is. So I get 2 settlers, and that means the AI probably gets 4, maybe 5. So I'm gonna get like 1,000,000 inspirations because I'm in the Renaissance era. Okay, so let me take a look at the science tree and see what. Oh, so I can see Igniter right there. I'm about mid-map. I've got horses, iron, niter, and 2 honey tiles, or what? Bee? Yeah, there's a bees. Let's take a look at science. So I know astrology. I know writing. I know bronze working. So I know all of the initial districts. Yes, there's apprenticeship. So I can plop down an apprenticeship and get what equates to be knights. Or I could go to gunpowder. So maybe I do encampments right away. Yeah, maybe. Let's take a look at the starting position. So as a settler, I could settle really close to here, getting a freshwater tile and then a couple of 3-1s. Lumber mills, I should be able to get some sort of industrial zone compliance off of that. Or having two cities close to each other would basically mean I could double up on industrial zones like in this area. Put dams, I put a mine. So like a city center here, an aqueduct, or yeah, something like this, something like that. Let's scout with the scouts first and see if that shows me where I should be settling. I actually kind of thought that I would have like AIs all over me. So maybe I could afford to separate my units a little bit. I'm not sure how far I can go. Let's go to the skirmisher. Sneak down here a little bit. Looks like I've got a little bit of space. Maybe I can get a couple of cities out. So where am I looking to settle? Settle on the Niter. Is that a Plains Hill? That is a Plains. I want a Plains Hill for 2-2 tile. Plains. This is all very flat land. So I think I settle this guy on the honey to get that resource. Then I've got some 3-1 tile and some, yeah. That guy can go there. I don't want to separate these first two cities too far because zombies and because players. And this guy can go 1, 2, 3. We'll go over here to the wheat. Maybe on the Niter. Next turn. Get that. The tile's already turned. Yeah, there's a border right there. There's a border over here. Yeah. Very quickly, there's not going to be very much space. I might get 3 uncontested cities and maybe have to settle like a contested second ring of cities. So I think my first 3 cities are going to be really close. City number 1 on the honey. Washington City is on within 2 tiles of a river that could flood. So there's some error score. Here, I think settling on the wheat and using the tiles is going to be fine. Oh, I get a unit for settling a city and a builder. Well, that's helpful. I mean, the AI is going to get way more than that. Like when I get to my first AI, their strength is going to be like a 500 instead of 100, like mine is. But I'm going to spread my units out because with zombie mode, I'm not exactly sure when they're coming, but the zombies are coming. Oh my lord, I've got dramatic ages too. So if you don't know about dramatic ages, if I get a dark age, I basically lose like 2/3 of my cities. They just flip. So it can be really bad. I'm not even sure what my builder can settle on or can build. Let's do the lumber mills right away and get production. Yeah, we'll do 1, 2, 3. Actually, my government. What do we want for the government? What makes sense here? Housing and amenities. Probably oligarchy for the combat strength. Because, again, the AI gets +9 combat strength against me where we're on deity level. And do I want to do wonders? Are there any wonders that I want to do? Are you sure you want to close the menu policy change? No, I do not. Yeah, we do. Do I want TOA? I can't do any of the desert builds. I don't see any, like, nothing stands out to me right away as an early, like, Entinomaki. No, like, Oracle would make sense. So yeah, maybe we want to do wonder production. The smart play would be to do unit production, unit strength, because we are going to get automatically denounced. Yeah, let's do oligarchy. Here, as far as oh, well, look at all the cards we have. This is going to take me a second to figure out. Probably discipline, because I think the combat strength goes towards zombies as well. And then we'll do limes probably to get our early walls up. Second card here, probably, like, it might make sense to do Gothic architecture for a little bit. But again, we're going to do encampments and we're going to do industrial zones for the first two, and then we'll do science for the third. Serfdom, that makes sense. I think early on, until we get something up as far as a district goes, we'll just throw on production per city. And then the wild card can be great. Actually, I don't need to use a wild card. I can use any card. We'll do first envoy to get 2. And that way maybe we can push for gold. Like if I need Golden Age is bad. As far as the first governor goes, I might wait on that and do a Mani right away, I think. It's possible, like that actually looks like a city-state. That looks like an industrial city-state. So yeah, we'll do a Mani first. Oh, that's the north of the map. And that's the ocean. That means I can cut, if I can get to a corner, I can stay protected a little bit. So maybe I do have a little bit of space up here to the northwest. Yeah, so much is happening so quick. Yeah, Singapore to the north, and then Ayutthaya here to the south. Both of them are decent, but not super important to me right yet. Singapore will be great later in the game if I have trade routes up, and then Ayutthaya, yeah, they're good. Washington, I forgot, started with Papa 7. So I'm already working all these tiles, so we do need to get them upgraded. Second city here, I think that's fine. We'll district some units, some city industrial zones together. That should be fine. Little cramped, but I don't think I'm going to have a whole lot of space here in early game. Each city gets a unit for some reason that I wasn't sure about. Oh, a desert. And a builder. So let's get some of these things up and going quickly. I got a free trader or trade route. We're gonna actually send that to the what kind of trade routes can we get? 1-in-1 is fine. And I'm building a settler in Washington. I'm gonna be behind the AI, and you'll see that they're gonna be on like 7 cities when we start to find them. Yeah, that's the coast. On a Terra map, there's going to be a big continent here, and then somewhere across the ocean, there's going to be another continent. Unsettled. So it might make sense if we do 3 cities here, and then try to send one across the ocean right away, because we do have the technology for sending units across the water, I believe. Shipbuilding, yeah. Shipbuilding gives you... allows all land units to embark. So I can send a settler across the ocean right away and start getting on the new continent. I also started with 7 governor charges. So I used a couple on Pingala in the capital. I'm going to assign Victor to the second city in New Orleans. And I upgraded Pingala to Connoisseur and Researcher. I'm saving my other 2 governor charges. I don't know. I think I could have saved the era score and maybe gone. I could actually promote Pingala through to Curator and maybe get him the way through. I'm really worried about a Golden Age. Oh. Yavrman, he's actually really fun to play if you've got a bunch of rivers or swamps or marshes. So we'll try to keep him on side, but that might be the name of the game. We might be angry. So let's take a look and see how many cities they have. His military strength is already much larger than mine, and his science is already much better than mine. We'll send him a delegation right away. I know he's never going to take that. Make a deal, and he is actually... He's only on 2 cities, so there's a possibility where we could actually take some cities from him. He might have some settlers in the wind here, or the zombies might have actually taken him over. Bazinga! We played with her, what, like 2 games ago? And again, she seems like a really cool neighbor to have. Normally pretty passive from what I can tell. But her culture game, which apparently, I forget, we can't win a culture game. So yeah, something like that's not as scary as it used to be. It's more possible that they outsettle me. Oh, here's like I said, we're in the Thunderdome, guys. We are in the Thunderdome. These guys are going to start to denounce me right away. But if I can get friends, we're going to get friends. So I'm not going to steal his. And I get alliances right away too. So is he at war with anybody yet? Has he met anybody yet? Doesn't say. So maybe not a military let's do cultural, that because we can't do a culture win anyways. Yeah, I'll gladly pay that. Cool. Yeah, so let me try to be friends with my neighbors. I don't know how I'm going to win this game yet, but early war probably isn't the way to go where everybody has almost double my military score. City number 3, maybe not the best optimal spot, but it is a spot we have. Yeah. Oh yeah, trade deals. Yeah. Oh, everybody's happy with me. Let's declare friendship. This gives me like 10 turns. Alliance gives me 30 turns where I can be kind of relatively safe. We can just SimCity here a little bit. Yeah, I'll pay. I'll gladly pay. And then with Greece, it might make sense for me to go early war and attack, because the interesting thing is with a very late start like this, the science is so far, like it's going to take 70 turns without campuses to get to the first science. So nobody's going to tech out of the Renaissance era anytime soon. It might take like an era or 2 for them to tech up to it. So like, look, it's going to take 67 more turns for gunpowder, like all 88 turns, 44. So nobody's getting through this anytime soon. So like the units that are available to me right now is what I have to worry about. Cincinnati, the first thing we are going to do is probably get a builder. 234. Yeah, I'm actually making money now, so we can buy a builder in a couple turns. Let's buy a builder. Let's make a builder, buy a builder, and then I'm going to appoint what's her face, Liang, so that I get better builders. To Cincinnati. Yes, that's a good. And then we'll change the government. I might have to buy the government. Yeah, that's going to be costly. 160. So 10 turns worth of gold to get 2 more charges in the builder, which cost me, yeah, basically that would give me a free builder. Yeah, I think that's the way to go. We'll unlock it. If I had thought that farther ahead, so maybe when we die and have to start over again, put serfdom in right away. There's the first zombie spawning in my territory, and well, my area, my relative area. So we can do a crossbow shot. Cool little face there on him. And there's a barb camp as well, so I need to recall everybody. Everybody needs to retreat. Yeah, I'm getting too far spread out. I would love to explore with this pikeman, but let's get... it's like, I need to explore. I'm at 4 out of 25 in the era. That's not good. It's not good at all. Fertility rates would give me a free builder, and my capital is actually... Let's just do the... Like, if the free builder might actually be really good. I've got so many things to do. And I've so little production this early in the game. Yeah, we're doing fertility rates. Might be just spike I need. I'll try to get some more things finished here in my capital. Oh, we met Portugal. I'm actually kind of scared about this. He could have like big naval cities. So I have to be careful not to settle too close to the ocean because he could be pretty scary. Actually, he's not. He might be at war with somebody already. We'll have to wait for my turn to come up to take a look. So I make an industrial zone. I get a unit. Man at Arms has 45 melee versus a pikeman has 45. So it's a flat unit for right now, but it does increase my military score. Oh, everybody's happy. Everybody wants to be happy, wants to be friends. Like, it's a very lovejoy. I have assumed that it would be like straight up death kill. Yeah, and I'm at city number 4, just outside the range of this volcano. I do want to stay away. It's gonna like eat my face if I get too close because there's already been like 3 floods and 3 volcanoes. But that gives me a little bit of science early game. Like, I'm getting no science. The computer's already up like 40 or 50 science, and I'm at 12. But I haven't. There's been no really good adjacent. Like, there's no mountains at all, so I haven't been able to find any place with a good adjacency to make some campuses. Well, there's Poland on the map. That makes what, 5 so far. So there's still 5 more guys to go. So we've met half the map already. As I said, this is not a lot of space, and it's going to get angry here really quick. Oh, there. Back in the capital, I'm going to throw the government plaza down here in 2 turns. It's only going to take me 2 turns. In between the industrial zone for my Washington, and you'll see that go from a 3 to a 4. And then New Orleans has an industrial zone here. That's a 4 that will go to a 5. And then Cincinnati has an industrial zone here that will be a 4 going to a 5. So yeah, I'm going early game industrial zone. I'm going to fall behind in science, but that's going to propel me to be able to make things a lot quicker so I can make builders and settlers and catch up that way. City number 5, just in a spot basically to claim some land so I don't get forward settled. Yeah, it's gonna get bad here quick. I'm gonna pull this guy back to my area to defend against zombies. There should be zombies like next turn, I believe. Where, who knows, but they're probably gonna be in a spot where I don't want them. We've unlocked a new government. That should give me a little bit of era score. 3, I think. Maybe 3, please. Who knows? What to do here now? We could actually start knocking out a couple of wonders and see if I can get them made before the end of the era, which might be a huge boost. Or we could do colonization. Actually, let's throw colonization in. And what is it? Scripture trade, no. Land survey, no. Hard to say. Like, I'm so torn as what to do. The early game is like the funnest thing and the hardest thing to do at the same time. I don't have a Corvée or Gothic architecture. I guess would be fine. We'll see when that goes through. We're at 14 out of 15, which isn't good. It's not bad. There's no announcement yet, so 11 points in at least 10 turns is something at least we can try to do. There is Harold. So if there is a new, he's going to be on the new continent for sure. Yeah. Okay. Let's see what he has for army. 437. Poland's up to 93 science already, and you know, it is what it is. I'm at 28. My first city is plus to 10, and we can go across the ocean now. Perfect. It would be nice to have a boat. It is a hope and a prayer time, guys. If I can get across and if I can get there before the end of the era, there's a good chance. There's a good chance. Other than that, not so much. I need to get some more gold again here too, because I need to buy a tile. Yeah, I need 180 to make a harbor. So let's go trade some stuff. Well, I found a barb ship, and that's what I'm worried about. I'm dive bombing out here with a settler. I don't know if I can skirt around it. Maybe I can distract them with the unit and get around them. There's another real chance that they can't travel in ocean tiles, actually. Let me get over there again after we deal with these zombies. The zombies are attacking. There's a real chance that they can't enter ocean tile. So like if I go over here, he might not be able to attack me. So I think we're pretty safe with the settler to kind of like go south and try to get to land there. To see if he can't attack me this turn. As long as it's not a quad. The galleys are fine. Ooh, there's a quad right there. No, well, yeah. Hopefully there's land like right here. I can just dive bomb, get on land, and make a city. Oh, I'm so lucky. All these boats are ganging up on this man-at-arms. But my settler can make landfall. There's just zombies everywhere. If I settle there, the zombie will get them. And it's all desert. So I think I'm just going to like settle wherever I can down here to the south. Try to get landfall. There's a city-state right there. I just want to get that city-state, but I don't want to be attacked by zombies. There's my normal age. So not bad. And I can buy a musketman here right away, or just make a new industrial zone. There's landfall, and making a city. I should discover that city-state. Perfect. So next turn we should be looking at... Oh, there's only Dark Age or Golden Age. Oh, there's no normal. So am I golden? Okay, I shouldn't be losing cities then. Okay. Now we're cooking. Now it's no more fear. Now that's straightforward. Yeah, I can start printing cities. So this late start where it's Renaissance era and the first era seems to be going for a long time, actually is good that it gives me more of a chance to fill in my city. So now that I've got some production base going, I can start to worry about city-states and science and trying to find a win condition. Just as I make a boat, I get the announcement about 10 turns to the end of the era, and I am in a golden age, and now I'm just burning. I'm going to burn era score. And we're just going to go to the end of the era and call it an episode there. Again, a lot of talking to start the episode, a lot of setup, so I don't want to like drag this on too long. But yeah, we'll keep working on making our city. I shouldn't lose any cities, I think. I made a caravel. My city strength is up to 59. We are not anywhere near science with anybody else, but it shouldn't be I should be able to defend myself quite reasonably here. I could actually go to war and with some caravels and start taking things over. But instead, I think what we're going to do is clear barb camps and do things that way. So new city on a new continent. I should wait for the era to change. But I can't stand here with a settler and do nothing. I need to settle. A new continent, 2 era score. It's not a huge era score, but we will try to discover my neighbors. Aha, so it's Geneva. And if we look, Geneva is ours. So we are the first ones to the new island. So even if I don't settle, this is going to give me tons and tons and tons of era score if I can get around here. Now, I don't want to kill all my era score for next turn. 9, so in 5 turns, we're going to send Amani on the tour of the new island. So, Skirmisher, stay alive, please, dude. You need to do some traveling. Yeah, he's got to discover this whole island. It's going to be quite a ways. It should be almost the same in size as this starting island. Well, there is one guy left. How many people are there in this game anyways? Was it large or something? Maybe there's a lot more guys than I was thinking about. Let's get this quad out of here so he can't shoot me too much. Yeah, this caravel is really outclassing the barbs, but there are wild musketmen now. And musketmen be scary. A couple of interesting things have happened. There is a zombie or a barbarian settler here, so I'm going to try to capture that before I'm assuming Australia gets him back. these two gentlemen are at war with each other. I don't know how they intend on going to war with each other. There seems to be like mountain passes blocking each other from fighting each other. Maybe there's like a little path here. So they're at war. And it seems like zombies have dramatically increased in strength. Yeah, I'm instantly outclassed. They seem to have jumped up in combat strength almost double. So I need to be a bit more careful. I need to upgrade to musketmen. So interesting. Yeah, I need to upgrade my army just to take care of the zombies. Era ends in 3 turns, so it's safely now I can take Amani and start the tour of the new lands. If I can figure out how to get over there. Again, on PlayStation, this list of cities available to you does not slide. So you have to guess where the city-states are, or your cities. Once you get past about the level of 10 cities, you can't just see it anymore. It's a very annoying bug. Hopefully we have a big continent here. That's just a lake. Oh, maybe that's not a lake. Yeah, that's an ocean. So maybe there's 2 little continents here. Hey, I captured that settler. That's good news. And we have a great engineer. Da Vinci's not the best for me in a not tourist game. But I think I've pretty well got that in the bag. I'm gonna keep my envoys. I have a ton of them until we can get into the new area. I want to be able to like get a ton of Aracor and suzerain them. I guess I'm at war. Jadwiga actually declared war on me as well. For some reason, she figures that she has grievances against me, but like she has to get through Khmer or Jaraman to get to me, so I'm not too concerned about her yet. Whew. Okay, here's the era change. We'll see. Okay, we had a Congress, and we won both of them because the only religion I knew was Buddhism, and the only person I'm at war with is Jadwiga, so we voted against them, and we won both. Good. And here's some more era score. I made a harbor on the turn, so there's more era score. 46 out of 48. I found Lilith Fjord, so everybody comes by that will get a free promotion. If I can remember to keep that intact, we can make an industry here, plus 25 faith. I'm just going to do it, I guess. It's not that big a deal. I don't know where the privateer went from that city. I should clear that barb camp because it's going to keep making boats. It's going to be a really bad situation, but I want to get exploring and find city-states. Here, let's get into the city, and basically the mobs will just kind of beat themselves against the wall for the most part, especially if you've got a unit in the city. And the other thing about zombies too is they don't actually pillage your units. They are your tiles. They just fight your units. What else do we have here? Buffalo has made the harbor. Let's do the lighthouse, and then what's our settler build time look like? 17 turns. We can half that. But again, I think we're going to need to make them in our cap. We'll get Magnus sent over there with provisions, so that I don't keep losing pop. So 5 turns from now, we'll get him settled into Washington. Actually, let's do that right now on camera so I don't forget governors. Magnus sent to Washington. Pingala can go from Washington to actually to Boston, because Boston has the next highest population. And then we can reappoint Moksha to actually the new city in Buffalo because of the industry that we have set up. And I think that's everybody. Everybody should be assigned. Yeah. Who's next? Man at arms, you can chill. We can upgrade to a musketman for the defense, but instead of that, we'll make the workshop in 3 turns, and that should give me a musketman. So instead of wasting the gold here, I will change cards as soon as my government changes here in like 2 turns, and put the upgrade card in so I can get all my man at arms up to musketman. Yeah, he can wait. He can fortify. He can fortify. Everybody can sleep. And that is the end of the era. That's the end of the episode. So, we're not the lead in cities anymore. The quick start kind of slowed down because of the new continent. But I want to conquer this entire continent. I want to make like 30 settlers like pronto. Send some units over, clear these barb camps out, make this new city, this new area mine. And it might take another era. But by that point in time, I can get campuses down. I'm going to have the production. My capital city is a production guru here now. I'm already up to 29, soon to be 32 production per tile or per turn. And yeah, we'll really be able to make cities. Now, if we look at the rest of the world, okay, we're 1 era in, and everybody almost to a person is right around 100 science and 60 to 80 culture. Not that big a deal because the AI is pretty well done. They can't really go much farther. They're settled up. They've filled up as much area as they can. The point now is to get to the new territories. If we go next turn, and I don't think you can do, maybe with the dramatic ages you don't do like the monumentalities and stuff. I didn't know that. I did not know that. I thought it would have dedications to a point. Again, I've never actually done a dramatic age. I'm normally too scared of it. So let's just go next turn and see what, oh, more zombers. More zombers. Another, oh my good, oh yeah, if they get an attack off. Okay, oh yeah, I forgot about this. Appease the gods. Every like end of the era, there is an appease the gods, and you can throw units into a volcano to basically please the gods, and the player with the highest score gain something. I'm not sure. Using this sacrifice adjacent unit action, soothsayer unit gaining. Oh, okay, cool. I mean, you gold tier, you get 1 free soothsayer. I can buy them for 100 face, so it's not really that big of a win. Oh no, I thought that was a city state. Let's get on land and take a look around, and we'll finish this turn too. There's not a whole lot to do here. We'll upgrade the fish. We'll get on land here and look around a little. There's another barb camp. Holy goodness. Yeah, so the barbs over here have been allowed to go for like an era or 2 in uncontested. So they need to be put back in their place. Need to take over the world. And so it looks like everybody else kind of went through and didn't lose any cities. So it looks like everybody got a normal era, a golden age in that era. Otherwise, they would have lost all half their cities to loyalty. They would have all gone to free cities. Actually, if you look there, Golden Age, Golden Age, Golden Age, Golden Age, Golden Age. But Congo and the Vikings, the Norway, should both have lost cities, and there's still two civs to meet. So in the next episode, there should be a civ like in this area then, and then maybe another one in this area because that's the original continent. So we shouldn't have a whole lot of trouble getting air score in the next era. It's now a matter of expanding. So thank you for watching this next episode of God take the wheel as the Americans. So yeah, this should be kind of fun. Zombies are going to be a huge problem. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.